The emerald ash borer has been wreaking havoc across Michigan and the United States. The ash borer has already killed tens of millions of trees in southeastern Michigan alone. I would like to cover three main points throughout this speech. They are, why the ash borer is a problem in the United States, what has it done in the United States, and what can be done about the problem. The presence of the emerald ash borer in the United States has terrible negative economic and ecological consequences, but there is currently much research being done to prevent this pest from spreading. The emerald ash borer is native to northeastern Asia. While the ash borer has become a huge invasive species in North America, it is not known to cause any substantial damage in its native habitat. Research done on the trees in Asia show that the majority of the ash trees there are resistant to the ash borer. This leads scientists to believe that the ash borer only infests trees in Asia that are stressed. Also, that these trees have evolved to combat the pest, limiting the amount of damage they can do to the trees. There is also evidence that shows that the ash trees in Asia will produce sap in the areas that have been damaged by the ash borer, making it easier to spot the infestation on the tree. Ash trees in North America do not have the same reaction to the ash borer as do trees in Asia. This is because until the ash borer was introduced to North America, the ash trees in North America had never been exposed to the pest. The lack of exposure never forced the ash trees in North America to evolve to combat the ash borer. The ash borer was first discovered in North America in southeastern region of Michigan in 2002. Most inferences of how the pest got into Michigan say that it must have been carried by wood packaging crates by either cargo ship or cargo aircraft. Once the pest was discovered, it did not take long for the infest of North America. The most recent statistics show that the emerald ash borer is present in at least 18 states surrounding Michigan, along with 2 Canadian provinces. Thus far, it has been stated that the common form of dispersal of the ash borer is by cutting wood. When cut firewood is transported from one region to the other, the ash borer is transported along with the wood. While the emerald ash borer does naturally disperse, due to its short lifespan and small home range, evidence shows that human aid to the dispersal of the ash borer is more significant than natural dispersal. The spreading of the emerald ash borer has caused a lot of economic and ecological problems for the United States. Thus far, it has been shown that the ash borer has already had catastrophic negative effects on the tree population in North America. It has killed tens of millions of trees in southeastern Michigan, with other tens of millions of trees reported dead in the surrounding states. The epidemic has caused many state regulatory agencies to put fines and regulations on movement of firewood. Another negative economical factor of the pest infestation is that the ash tree is one of the most popular trees in landscaping, along with the various ash tree farms around the northern United States. Thus far, it has been reported that there have been millions of dollars of damage done to the ash tree industry. There has also been millions of dollars spent on the prevention of the ash borer. While there has been much struggle over this epidemic, there is still hope. So far, most regulatory agencies have hit a dead end on how to properly eradicate the pest. The most prevalent management techniques being used are prevention techniques rather than eradication. One form of prevention is to stop the movement of firewood from infested areas to non-infested areas. There have also been some attempts to treat the non-infested ash trees with a pesticide to deter the ash borer. This method has been costly. One of the biggest positives is that public awareness of this problem is at an all-time high. There are currently many studies being conducted in various labs to try to eradicate the ash borer. One of the researches being conducted is to find a predator of the ash borer that will eliminate the pest while not becoming a problem itself. There has also been an extensive research on what it is that allows the native ash trees in Asia to be resistant to the ash borer. As a whole, agencies such as USDA, APHIS, and the PPQ, along with many universities, have linked together to try to regulate and find a solution to the emerald ash borer infestation. With all of these points being made, it is important to remember the main focus of this problem. This is that the presence of the emerald ash borer in the United States has terrible negative economic and ecological consequences. However, there is currently much research being done to help prevent the pest from spreading. With the lack of natural predators and the easy infestation of ash trees in North America, make the ash borer a prime invasive species in the United States. Already statistics show that the pest has caused extreme damage to the ash tree population in North America, as well as large economical damage. So far, prevention and education of the public are the main regulatory actions being taken. While the emerald ash borer has been wreaking havoc across Michigan and the United States, there is still much hope for the ash tree industry in the United States.